You okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're flashing that flashlight at me, or is it a...
I'm not shining the flashlight. It's a recording.
Are you recording?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
He's not doing that.
I'm just recording.
You're allowed to.
Officer Ekadiah is arresting my friend under suspicion of DUI. It's 2 o'clock in the morning about.
If the tests come back negative,
they say they're not sure, but under their observation that they think that he is under the influence, but they can't say for sure. They're not allowing us to follow him down to get his breathalyzer done. I don't know what to say with it. And I asked for a sergeant. They said I can speak to a sergeant, and he was on his way. Correct. Okay. And I'm recording as my right. Yes. And they said we can't follow him where he's going.
So why would you want to follow him?
Because if he's not under the influence, you guys can't say whether or not he's under the influence indefinitely. But you have enough probable cause to have him arrested and take him down. Right, but if he's not by the breathalyzer, if he's not if and in fact absolutely guilty, by breathalyzer, determined by a breathalyzer test, then I don't understand why you can take him against his will at 2 a.m. in the morning. And I understand that, or at least we can follow you down.
You don't want to show.
Okay.
Hear me out, okay?
Yes, sir.
If he's being brought down for suspicion of DUI and you're following him down there, you're hindering the investigation. You're obstructing the investigation.
We're not trying to hinder. We just want to make sure he gets home. We just want to make sure he gets home.
That's all.
I do not know when he's gonna. We do not when he does. He might not have all of our numbers. How do I know that he's gonna get his rights? How do I know his rights are gonna be absolutely guaranteed? I don't. If you can't guarantee me the fact that he's under the influence indefinitely right now. You said under observation. I mean, under your observations.
Okay.
But that's fallible. As you are a civil servant, you are a human.
I am. Come on.
I'm just recording for evidence. That's all. Just for. He's trying to shine the light in my camera, so we can't have a good exposure. But I have it hindered. It's okay. Thank you.
Get back in the car.
I'm not out the car. They said because of their observations after they gave him a field sobriety test, even though that he said that he was he had a bad leg and they couldn't walk in a straight line because of that, and that he has a medical marijuana card for the chronic pain, and he wasn't under the influence even then, and they can't say definitely that he was under the influence if and in fact.
So what y'all doing now to him?
Taking him downtown to the breathalyzer, man.
Okay.
And after that?
What? Depends on how the test goes.
Okay.
81. 31, what's it? 20. 1500 blocks of William.
I just want to get up out of here and go see if he's going to be all right. I
just don't want my brother to be lost in the system, like all these other people that aren't worth a damn. That's all.
That's your brother?
That's my cousin.
Your cousin?
But he's my brother, you know.
Your brother, your cousin?
Yeah. We more like brothers.
Where's your cousin?
From different mothers. Yeah. We grew up together.
Where you guys coming from tonight?
Huh?
So where you guys coming from?
My house.
No, we coming from my house. We going to her house.
Oh, yeah, we coming from his house and we was going to Halveview.
Okay.
You know where Halveview at? 4320 Halveview.
Not really. I'm not really familiar.
Yeah,
In what? County?
it's like it's in Catonsville, but it's not really in Catonsville.
Okay.
Pops, you alright?
You guys just enjoying your Friday night?
Huh?
I said you guys just out enjoying your
We're
Friday
trying,
night.
man. We're trying to get back. It's over. Friday night's over, man.
It was my sister's
We on the way home.
We just
Oh, you guys was just out enjoying the night period, right?
yes. So how long how much he was feeding?
I have no idea.
We just got here.
Oh, y'all just got here. Is that officer gonna give us something so we can know where to come? Like a card or something so we can know where to come? I mean,
He'll let you know.
there go the captain right there.
How you doing, sir? I'm just recording for my safety and well as everybody else, and for documentation. I know you guys record too, so we both record each other. I can't turn it off. It's already recording. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just hold it like this. How's that?
Hold, can you hold on for 1 second?
It's just recording for my safety.
No, I was talking to you. I didn't want to just
Oh,
cut,
no.
cut you off. Did you call me up? Do you need me?
No, Santa's fine.
Jesus.
Wait.
Stop shining on him. I'm ready to go.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Did you have a question, please?
I was wondering. So we were asking whether or not, they said under their observations that he was in fact under the influence. Correct.
Yes, sir.
They said that they had taken him down to the station breathalyzer. They couldn't do a breathalyzer here.
No, we don't.
Correct.
Have
That's fine.
Yeah.
And we can't follow him because if he does go down there and his breathalyzer is negative, we can't follow him down and just scoop him back up. I don't understand what the problem is. Like, because if you can't tell me that he is under, and absolutely,
Let me ask you a
you said under the observation, but not absolutely though.
Let me ask you a question, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Has he been arrested before, or to your knowledge, for anything related like this?
No.
Not for anything else
Okay,
related.
so
No.
If I'm not saying this is what would happen.
Right.
Now, I just have to let you know, I do have a camera and it is.
I know we both recording.
Legally,
That's
I have to
good.
let
Yeah,
you know that. So, basically, if it's a situation where I don't know what's going to happen when they get to the breathalyzer, but he can be released to someone that's responsible, and we would just call you up if he does not show that he have.
Yeah, but every time I was detained, it was like 72 hours before I was released.
No, what I'm saying is this.
Nothing was wrong with me. I didn't do nothing.
You do have a situation, and it could be an option if he doesn't, blow at a certain limit. He can be issued citations and charged. He still would have to be charged.
Yeah, I understand.
That's just an option.
I understand he was speeding and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
So that was kind of an answer to your first question. The next question, the next answer is this: I have no idea what the officer observed until I read his actual charges and have a full idea. He may not have. He doesn't have to have alcohol in his system to actually be charged with driving under the influence.
Right.
So.
What constitutes under the influence then?
Certain things, the officer's observation. So
if he's sleepy and he's tired, and his eyes red, and he's drowsy, He could be under the influence. Is that what you're saying to me?
This
That don't make no
This
sense.
officer has been trained.
I understand that. Yeah,
You
yeah.
understand what I'm
Okay.
saying?
That's cool.
We handle we handle several car accidents.
But y'all human.
where
Y'all still
people-
human and
where
civil
sometimes
servants. You know, you can make mistakes. Things can happen. I
Was that-
understand that.
What was that, sir?
I was saying that you guys are civil servants and you're human. You know, I understand
So,
that too.
this
And
is-
that you're saying not indefinitely that you don't know and you about to take him down and it might be like 3 or 4 hours
Let me
till we
try
get my boy back and
Let
then
me try to clear something up for you.
Yeah.
For you real quick. In the state of Maryland, we've been given a task of keeping the peace and preserving the safety.
yeah,
Right.
So this is why we're not judges.
yeah.
We can't judge him,
Right.
so we can't find him guilty.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We can't judge him because maybe we had previous.
You can just determine whether or not
experience with
you can detain him
So,
for a while.
A judge is trained
Right.
to look at this man's overall everything
Yeah.
and determine if he's guilty or not.
Right.
So the only thing we can do is keep the peace and maintain the safety.
And
So
determine
we have
whether
to
or not
document
you should
what we
bring him
see
in
and present that
and detain him.
present that to a judge. We're by no means.
I mean, I understand how the system's supposed
We're
to
not
work. I understand
saying
how it works,
he's
how it's
guilty.
supposed to work. I do.
What we're saying,
And that's
is
why
this.
you're repeating it because you're on the camera. I understand that.
What's
Yes,
that?
I know that. I understand how the system works. You just telling me how the system works. I already know how the system works.
The comment you were saying, you were kind of insinuating that we're actually judging this man, and we're not doing that.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But you're detaining him.
Because if we feel as though someone is driving under the influence,
Mhm.
what we don't want to do is let them continue to drive, and then
Correct. He don't have to
somebody
drive.
might get hurt. You could get
We
hurt.
got somebody else that can drive. We can just take him
he
home.
get hurt.
You can you can write him up, give him his ticket, citation, and he can come back to court and he can
Said
dispute that.
that could be an option. Who knows? We don't know what's going to happen when he
How,
goes.
okay, then how can I make sure he has my number and stuff like that? Can
You can write it down for us.
I do that? Do you have a piece of paper I can write that down then?
Give us a card or something that where y'all taking him, so we can know where he
Yeah, 'cause we don't-
not from this area.
All right. So
This is just
this is
just very major.
this-
You know what I'm saying? This is not
This is what happens
something light.
Okay.
when he gets the breathalyzer. That will
Right.
be at our headquarters building.
Right.
Okay. From that, if he's arrested, he'll be at 300 North Gate Street. If he's actually arrested. Now,
Mhm.
if option A is available, which I don't know, you can pick him up from the headquarters.
Right.
You understand
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
all right.
Yeah.
Can I get a piece of paper? I'm gonna write my number down.
Sure. Hey, does
Patty,
anyone
can you
have a note?
can you write our number down so he can at least call us and shit? That shit upsetting,
Write
man.
this number down and give it to him. You can get us off of the number.
Can you give it to him? Boogie.
443 734 2084.
And your name?
Patricia Graham.
Does he have a cell phone?
Yes, he do.
They can't tell me whether or not he's under the influence of alcohol,
Not
and then
yet.
they can't tell me whether or not he's under the influence of cannabis. And I know for a fact he ain't drink too much, and I know for a fact that he hasn't had too much cannabis.
Sir, do you want to get
And I'm just putting it down for the
His cell
for
phone?
documentation. I'm just letting
Give
everybody
him
know.
his cell phone, Ham.
I don't have his. Oh,
His phone is right there.
the steering wheel? See there?
Yeah, that's it right there.
Let me see if you check it. Any other questions for my supervisor?
No, we don't have any more
All right, you guys are
questions.
free to
can we make sure his phone
Front time.
he wants his phone, otherwise I'll take it back.
We're gonna power it off so that way it'll have
Can you
power
ask?
on it.
Oh, is he not there still?
Yeah, he's right there.
Can you ask him? I mean, we'll take it back home if
Did he not
I've
be
had-
able to call you?
Oh, true.
He won't be able to call
I thought y'all let him get a call.
We're gonna power it off so that when he's released, he'll have his cell phone. All right.
Oh well, I mean, what about when if he is detained? In fact, how can I? I mean, that's why I was giving him a piece of paper. He can take that with him,
Say
right?
It's not his phone.
He said this is his work phone. He wants the iPhone.
There go his cell phone right there.
Okay.
So.
But he's not gonna be allowed to take that back if he's detained, though, right?
Yes, he will. If he's actually placed in custody, he'll
He'll still be allowed to make a call off his phone.
placed in his custody. And
They don't separate from his property though. They don't separate him.
You guys good.
Yeah, all right.
They don't separate him from his property.
If just happen, if he be charged, he need a bond or.
Yeah, that's how it works. I mean, that's how it works. I'm just.
At the
I just want to make sure he can call me.
magistrator.
Thanks, fellas.
You talking about the magistrator?
We have court commissioner.
Oh, y'all do?
Yeah, it's pretty much
okay.
the same thing.
Yeah.
They'll decide. You know.
Okay.
That's if you know.
If it, that's what I'm saying.
So, just like I said, it's several different scenarios that can play out.
Okay.
You know. So,
Yeah.
You know, if he agrees to a breathalyzer and you know his options, we can actually if it's under a certain amount.
Right.
They can let you go. Yeah, I
We can let
understand
you
that.
go.
If
We
it's not to the point
understand.
where he's
But they can still detain him for hours and hours.
Involved, we can actually write a citation and responsible adult can pick him up.
Okay, like me.
That's if
If
those,
it happens.
if everything, if all the criteria is falling into
Okay.
place. All right.
Okay.
All right. So that's. Do you guys have any other questions?
No, man. No, sir. I'm
We
sorry.
good.
No, sir.
All right. It's not every day the police pull you over. So,
I know.
all
I
right.
know.
I need the GPS set up.
Take it easy.
All right.
Take it
Okay.
All right.